Cody Putty getting his first home start in a while. How did you think he started out?
Yeah, I thought, I mean, he came out firing and, ran into a little trouble there. Just left a couple pitches up over the plate, and he got hurt by him. But other than that, I mean, he attacked the strike zone, he threw strikes, and, he was getting after it. Like I said, he just, a couple pitches got away with him that he probably wish he would have back. But, they both ended up, out of the park, and, that was what hurt him tonight.
You guys got to look at Kyle Muller of Mississippi, someone you're familiar with. What can you tell us about him and what you saw from him tonight?
Well, he's growing up. He's a great athlete. He went to the same high school as our kids there in Dallas at Jesuit. But, he's young, he's big, he's powerful. I mean, the velocity was up tonight. I thought he was very composed out there for only his second double-A start. He's a good athlete, and he's got a good head on his shoulders, too.
And you guys were able to come back at a couple of points. Do you think there could have been a chance if you would have broken through that might have kept it going?
Yeah, when we had the bases loaded there in the sixth, I think, and, a little later in the game, maybe a hit here or a hit there, a timely hit, maybe get us back in there. We tried to climb back in there. We just kind of stalled. Their bullpen got pretty good. Monty had some good at-bats. The big one there in the ninth kept the line moving. We got the right guys coming up. We just couldn't get it done tonight.
You were able to get a couple of good innings out of your bullpen tonight. Did you feel like they kept you in the game?
Yeah, I thought, Pena gave up the one, but, Del Pozo pitched well, and Keller came out, attacking the strike zone with his fastball. And, at the end of the game, I mean, we pitched well. We just came up a little empty on the offensive side tonight.
We saw Rodrigo Vigil take a pretty hard foul ball. How was he doing when you went out there?
Yeah, he's going to be okay. Sharif will catch tomorrow now and give Rodrigo a couple days off with the off day on Monday. But it was a pretty good shot. Anytime we see the catcher kind of, fall back like that, I mean, it was a good lick. And, he's a tough kid. He said he was fine, but, they'll always say that pretty much. It's just the warrior in him. But I think he'll be okay.
And you felt like it was good enough to stay in the game?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, Caesar asked him a couple questions. I didn't see his eyes rolling back in his head.
Well, Randy, thanks again for joining us, and best of luck tomorrow.
Okay, thanks, Marco.